Hi, this is Richard Hayzler, Principal of Pequannock Valley Middle School in Pompton Plains, New Jersey, part of the Pequannock Township School District. Welcome to this week's edition of Learning Sparks, where we learn and grow together, looking at different teaching strategies and instructional tools that will help our students and staff be successful in the classroom. Today's topic is blended learning, taking instructional techniques and integrating technology into the classroom for the success of our students. You know, technology is something that is extremely popular in education today. Schools can't get their hands on enough technology because they see the powerful impact that it has on our students. And so what we decided to do this year at Pequannock Valley School is, as we went to a one-to-one Chromebook program, we also wanted to look at what strategies we could incorporate into the classroom to make learning better for our students and make teaching more effective for our staff. And so we utilized a book study using the book Old School by WESTON, KIESCHNICK, which talked about how to blend old school teaching strategies with new school technology. And I can't tell you the impact that it had on our staff. In particular, Wes brings up the Strategic Blended Learning Framework, which gives you a foundation for how to teach your students utilizing technology and using blended learning effectively. He walks through a 5-step process, which I'll explain to you now. When you think about it, really makes a lot of sense. Because when you talk about technology, we don't teach technology. We're teaching students how to learn, and we want to use technology as a supplement to their learning. So the first thing you have to look at in the blended learning framework is, what is the learning goal? What is it that your students are going to be learning in your class on that particular day or in a series of lessons? And once you have your learning goal, then you decide what is the plan or strategy that you're going to put into place. Is it Socratic seminar? Is it direct instruction? Are you using videos? Are you using reciprocal teaching? Are you using cooperative learning? Are you using peer mentoring? What types of strategies are you using in the classroom? And once you pick your strategy that matches your learning goal, then you decide in step 3 to define your digital tools. There are so many tools out there. So it's important that you do your research and find out what tools will be most effective for the strategy that you're using. Is it Kahoot? Is it Pear Deck? Is it Edpuzzle? Is it Google Docs? Is it Google Slides? There are so many things out there today. And so when you decide on a digital tool and you see that it matches your strategy to help you meet your learning goal, then you begin to plan. How am I going to get the students involved? How am I going to be involved as the facilitator of student learning? And once you implement the plan, the last step, step 5 of the process, is to self-assess. How did it go? Did the digital tool provide me with the information that I need to ensure that students have mastered the topic? So let me give you an example of a blended learning strategy. When you hear the word direct instruction, teachers often think, oh no, I can't have the administrators walk in and I'm teaching and the students are just sitting there. Direct instruction can be a very powerful tool when it's used effectively. And there are many digital tools out there that will help you with direct instruction. So if you're having content and talking about content with students, you could give them a little bit of information and then have them do Kahoot or Pear Deck or Quizlet that will enable you to assess whether or not they understood the material. Or if you're looking to see them demonstrate mastery based on what they learned in your class through direct instruction, you could give them something like Flipgrid, which is an awesome tool we use all the time. Students communicate via video, they record themselves, not only focuses on their content, but it also works on 21st century communication and public speaking skills. We did our book study through Flipgrid, where we read the book, which is similar to direct instruction, right? You're reading the material, and then I would pose questions and the teachers would provide some feedback, and we'd have discussion prior to our face-to-face meetings. So when you talk about blended learning and integrating teaching strategies with technology, I highly recommend you read the book Old School. We have Wes coming to our Pequannock Tech Summit on October 5th, so if you're interested, come check us out on the website. Because when you talk about student success and student learning, you have to begin to integrate technology. It's critical to their success, and it's critical to your success as a school when you use it powerfully and purposefully to spark student learning. So again, this is Rich Hayzler. You can follow me on Twitter at Rich Hayzler, and I look forward to learning and growing with you as we always do what's best for kids. Until next time, this is Rich Hayzler for Learning Sparks. Take care.